Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a very important topic that affects millions of families worldwide. The rise of harmful or inappropriate content being posted on YouTube, how these have started to be shown even on regular pages and ads, and we will see how it could be impacting children and our families in general if we're not careful. YouTube is an incredible platform for learning, entertainment, and creativity. But with over 500 hours of video uploaded every minute, not all of it is appropriate, especially for kids. Lately, there's been a troubling increase in videos containing explicit or harmful material sneaking into mainstream feeds. These videos are often appearing in the most subtle ways that even as adults, if we do not take care, we would be oblivious to the fact of what these videos are. There are a host of channels that are popping up on YouTube lately, and these channels are somehow able to bypass the security checks and are posted on YouTube because of the disguised ways they're being put. It is even more concerning and worthy to note that these videos are spreading the most disturbing things to children, all in the form of cartoons of pixelated game channels. During my research, I came across a number of channels that were simply posting even children's videos. But these videos wouldn't even be watched by some adults because the actions and activities of the characters in these videos are highly disturbing. If we take a look at videos in some of these channels, you'll have a grip or understanding of what we're discussing here. As a matter of fact, if you look closely in the titles of these videos, you ask yourself how it is possible for a video like this to be posted for kids, even if it is disguised like an ordinary cartoon. Let's see a quick example of one of the most watched channels showing these kinds of videos. The channel is called SlimeCat, and as you can see, this children's channel has millions and millions of views. More recently, creators have literally been sounding the warning about some channels making and distributing some level of disturbing videos. They keep talking about how these channels need to be stopped by YouTube, and a few of these channels are even called out by other big YouTube creators, saying they need blocked or immediately stop making these exact types of videos which are targeting unsuspecting minors. No child whatsoever has any business watching any of the videos posted on these channels. In all trueness, the activities, the actions, the things done in these videos are straight horrific, highly sexual, very gory, and sometimes highly violent. It is almost as if these types of videos should only be on the dark web, but because they are disguised as cartoons with subtle means and additional characters, or various other normal things being done by the characters in these videos, then it poses as an ordinary children's video. But in all trueness, it is not. And this type of material should never be distributed to children or be on children's YouTube channels. According to statistics of the frequency of negative content appearing in YouTube videos watched by young children in the United States as of April 2020, it was already alarming. Even though it was quite low, it showed that there was a present persistence in many sorts of videos where the activities of the characters included, but were not limited to very disturbing activities. YouTube sprung into action and deleted a lot of those videos and banned a number of the channels that were involved with these disturbing video contents. But that was in 2020. There are still a number of these channels still publishing and posting these videos daily, and the rate at which people are watching these videos is alarming. What's more alarming is that these are masqueraded and disguised as ordinary cartoons or children's videos. There are suggestive themes of nudity, stuff like violence, and other disturbing scenes that can generally twist children's minds. Even some of the thumbnails are straight disturbing. The issue is twofold. First, creators who intentionally bypass YouTube's content guidelines by disguising adult or harmful material as something family-friendly. And second, the algorithm, which sometimes fails to filter these videos effectively, pushing them into recommendations. Let's pause and think about what this really means. Imagine you're a parent who trusts YouTube as a safe place for your kids. You set them up with a tablet and think they're watching something educational or entertaining, only for them to stumble upon content that's deeply inappropriate. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a breach of trust. The other problem stems from the fact that there are many companies advertising their products on YouTube. Some of these products are not products for children, but when kids scroll through YouTube feeds, YouTube Shorts and long-form videos, or the homepage, they see these YouTube adverts or ad campaigns. Some of these products advertise apps, exclusive AI campaigns, and one of the apps seen allegedly lets you see through clothes. Imagine this type of product being shown to your kid, just because you gave him the phone or tablet to watch some videos without really checking the security and protective measures. This can be especially dangerous if children are left unsupervised. Children's curiosity is natural, and their ability to differentiate between safe and harmful content is still developing. Imagine your child's innocent search for cartoons suddenly leading them to content that's wildly inappropriate. It's not just shocking, it's harmful. According to a research done by a solutions provider site called Kaspersky, 84% of parents believe their children have encountered inappropriate content online. That is quite a high number if you take that into consideration. These parents are worried about the online safety of their children, but they are not taking time to discuss and be candid about the issues it can cause in their children's lives. YouTube states in its ad policy about sexual content that it doesn't allow certain types of sexual content in its ads and destinations, but it also states that it allows some sexual content in ads and destinations as long as they comply with their policies and don't target minors, and that these will only show in selected limited scenarios, all based on the search queries and age of the user, as well as the local laws of the place where these ads are being shown. The impact that these videos can have on the children who view them can be very devastating. It ranges from emotional distress to skewed perceptions of reality. And for creators who exploit this, the reward is obvious: clicks, ad revenue, and attention. But for families, the cost is immeasurable. But we do well to question ourselves again and again, asking how this even happens to be shown in sometimes unexpected videos. Let's break down why this happens. First, we have to acknowledge that it's not always intentional on YouTube's part. Their system is complex and far from perfect, but there are key factors at play. Clickbait thumbnails and titles. Some creators deliberately use misleading titles or provocative thumbnails to attract clicks. This not only drives traffic but also manipulates viewers into engaging with content they wouldn't usually seek out. Algorithm loopholes. YouTube's AI might misclassify a video and recommend it to the wrong audience. For example, a video flagged as educational could be nothing more than disguised adult content. Incomplete parental controls. Not all parents are aware of the tools available to monitor what their kids watch. Even when tools like restricted mode are enabled, they're not foolproof. This is where the real challenge lies. Parental controls are helpful, but they can only do so much. And algorithms? They're not human. They can't intuitively know what's best for your child. That's why it's crucial to combine technology with human oversight. The truth is, this issue isn't going away overnight. But by understanding these factors, we can take meaningful steps to protect our kids. In a moment, I'll share actionable strategies you can use right now to safeguard your family. But first, let's address the bigger question. How do we hold platforms accountable? But the good news? You're not powerless. There are steps you can take to protect your family from harmful content. Here's what you can do, step by step. Step 1. Enable restricted mode. On the YouTube app or website, scroll to the bottom and turn on restricted mode. This filters out flagged content. Step 2. Create a kids profile. Use YouTube Kids, a safer, curated version of YouTube made just for children. Step 3. Monitor watch history. Regularly check what your child has been watching by going to their account history. Step 4. Set screen time limits. Use device settings or apps to ensure your kids aren't endlessly scrolling. Last step, but by no means the least of the steps, is this: talk to your kids. Teach them to recognize and avoid inappropriate content. At the end of the day, YouTube can be an amazing tool, but only when used responsibly. As creators, parents, and users, it's up to all of us to ensure the platform remains a safe space for everyone, especially the youngest members of our community. If you're finding this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share it with other parents, and subscribe for more tips and discussions. Let's work together to make the internet a safer place. Now, let's take a closer look at how YouTube's algorithm works and why it sometimes fails. You see, YouTube's recommendation system is powered by artificial intelligence. It's designed to prioritize engagement, videos that keep viewers watching longer. While this helps creators and viewers connect, it's not foolproof. For example, if a video generates a high click-through rate, it's likely to be pushed to more viewers, even if the content is questionable. This is why monitoring trends like viral challenges, prank videos, or even covertly explicit content is so important. The other problem is metadata manipulation. Some creators tag their videos with popular keywords that have nothing to do with their actual content, tricking the algorithm. And here's where it gets even more concerning. Children's developing minds are highly impressionable. Exposing them to inappropriate or harmful material at a young age can lead to behavioral changes, anxiety, or even desensitization to violence or explicit imagery. A recent example shows how easily the system can be abused. A popular video disguised as a kid-friendly cartoon contained subtle violent scenes and harmful messages. Before it was taken down, it had been viewed millions of times. Imagine the impact on those young viewers. So, what can parents and guardians do to stay ahead? Besides the basic steps we covered earlier, here are some advanced strategies to ensure your child's digital safety. 1. Use third-party apps. Parental control software like Custodio or NetNanny can provide additional layers of protection. 2. Report suspicious content. Always flag and report inappropriate videos. The more reports a video gets, the faster it'll be reviewed by YouTube. 3. Leverage educational resources. Platforms like Common Sense Media offer excellent guides for parents navigating digital spaces. 4. Create watch lists. Curate a list of trusted channels for your kids. Together, we can make a difference. By staying informed and proactive, we not only protect our children but also help shape a better online environment for future generations. Thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. Let's keep the dialogue going in the comments. I'd love to hear your tips and stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel as we keep bringing these videos about the scary things that could affect people and families if not checked and controlled. See you in the next video.